Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi. Today's video is going to be my 7-month on keto update. It's so hard to believe it's been 7 months since I started the ketogenic lifestyle. So if you're not subscribed and you're interested in keto related videos, go ahead and do so and make sure you hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video you'll be one of the first to know. Follow me on Instagram. I'll have my name down here and also in the description box below. That way you can see sneak peeks, before and after pictures, and pictures of my entire family who are also doing keto. This video will include before and after photos. It will include things that I've started doing this month that I hadn't prior. I also want to include some tips, things that have helped me get through this process, because when I first started keto, I am not gonna lie, I was not a happy camper. It took me at least 6 weeks before I got into the groove of things, and I think that's probably pretty much the norm for keto. If I didn't say so already, I'm going to be telling you guys my weight, how much I've lost over the months. I want to go ahead and say this, that I am not a medical doctor, a nurse practitioner, or physician assistant. So make sure you check with your doctor before you start any lifestyle change or weight loss program. 2, this is not a sponsored video. I seem to have to say this every single time. Nobody is sponsoring my videos, but I do have some exciting news for you. Perfect Keto did contact me and they said they wanted to give my viewers a special discount code, and it is $10 off your $40 purchase. I will have this code right here so that you guys can check it out. If there's anything you're considering picking up, now is the time to do it. This is only good the 14th and the 15th, so run and go pick up your $10 off $40 order. You guys know already that I adore Perfect Keto, and I really feel like they helped me get through the first 6 weeks. If I hadn't have discovered this company and their products, I have no doubt that I would not have stuck with keto, because as most of you know, I have a horrible addiction to sweets, and I could not find anything at Walmart, the grocery store. I stunk at baking my own keto treats also. I just couldn't find anything that would satisfy me, and I am 100% positive these bars right here got me through. If I had not found these bars at the beginning of my keto journey, I would have completely given up. So I really want to emphasize the fact that I want to show you some of the products that I have, just so you know how much I love this company. I have these bars, which are my favorite, and these are the chocolate chip cookie dough, and these have been out forever, out of stock. So make sure if you're wanting to try them to go ahead. I like them because they have perfect keto macros pretty much. They are high in fat, they have moderate protein, and they're low carb. I also have the salted caramel, love those. I have the almond butter brownie, and not in a box, just in the packaging. I also have the cinnamon roll, which is so good for fall. I also keep their nut butters on hand because these have MCT oil in them. So if we are out traveling and we need a quick snack, right here, these are perfect, and I don't have to worry about stopping at Wendy's or McDonald's and getting something to hold me over. And then you guys know how many times I have talked about Perfect Keto's collagen. I am a firm believer that it helped me with my hair loss and caused new growth. So much to the point where it's almost embarrassing. Can you see all this new growth? I have to like plaster it down because these baby hairs are like this long at this point and they're going everywhere. So if you're worried about hair loss, and if you're worried that you may need to go ahead and start something, do it now before it's too late. I wish I had started the Perfect Keto collagen before the hair loss started. And these are keto friendly, gluten-free, dairy-free, doctor formulated, and lab tested. You get 11 ounces, and I have the chocolate, the vanilla, and also have the salted caramel, but they do come in a ton of different flavors. You know what else I have? I have the Perfect Keto base, and I did not bring that out here, but I also love that stuff. Anyways, not sponsored, I just adore this company. Probably my absolute favorite keto product company there is. Now, on to my keto update. I started the ketogenic lifestyle in March of this year, of 2019, and it was March 10th. I started because my 17-year-old daughter at the time, Carrigan, began keto for weight loss in January. I wanted to start with her, but it was just way too difficult for me. Like I said, have major issues with sweets, and there would be days I would go and not eat anything but bags of candy, not a real meal at all in there, just bags of jelly beans or candy corn, things like that. It was a real problem. So in March, she had been doing keto for about 2 months, and she had dropped an enormous amount of weight. And I realized that if I had had the willpower of a 17-year-old and stuck with it, I could have already probably lost 20 pounds myself. So that's when I decided to go ahead and start keto. So at the time, it was just Carrigan and myself. That first month on keto, like I said, was a real struggle. I did incorporate intermittent fasting, but I cheated quite a bit. At least every other day, I would have breaks and I would go and get handfuls of cereal or just anything sugary or carb related. But from March 10th to April 10th, sorry, gotta look at my notes, I had lost 21.6 pounds in the first month. In my second month, from April till May, I dropped an additional 7.8 pounds, and that put me at 29.4 pounds. So I was pushing 30 pounds in just 2 months. And that was when something clicked. That was at the 6-week mark, and I think that was about the time I become fat adapted, because I stopped craving all of the junk food and all of the carbs as bad. And I found new ways to satisfy my sweet tooth. I started looking for those. I completely cleaned out my pantry of the junk cereals, the macaroni and cheese for the kids, things like that, crackers. I got rid of everything, and I started stocking with things like this that would help me instead of hurt my process. After I lost that initial 30 pounds within 2 months, that was when my weight loss has stalled. And I think that is because I'm getting closer to my goal weight. So let's talk numbers. My beginning weight in March was 232.2 pounds. And in case you don't know, I am close to 6 foot tall. I am like 5'11", pretty close. At 7 months on keto, I'm now weighing in at 187.4 pounds, and that gives me a weight loss of 44.8 pounds. So this past month, from my 6-month update to my 7-month update, I only lost 2.2 pounds. I say only, but honestly, any loss is a loss. And I'm eating good, I'm eating a lot, I'm eating healthy, and I feel better than I ever have. So I'm good with those numbers. As long as they keep going down or staying steady, that's great. Because again, my goal weight is 185 pounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and start inserting before and after pictures here for you guys. I am not sure how much you may or may not know, but in 2006, I weighed in at around 330 pounds. Within a year and some help, I had lost that weight and got down to the size I am now. 2 years ago, I started gaining all that weight back, and I got scared, and that's when I realized in January of this year, I had got up to 230 plus pounds and was wearing a size 16, and I was nervous that I was going to get back up to 330 pounds. So that was one reason that I started keto. Let's talk about the things that I started doing this month that I didn't last month. Okay, so I started working out Remember, we talked about having a home gym now. We have an elliptical, we have a weight system, and we have a bench and the weights. We also put a TV out there in that office area. We can work out whenever we want. And guess what? I started working out 3 times a week now. I am so proud of myself. I've been doing this for over 3 weeks now, so pretty much the entire month. I honestly don't know if it helps with weight loss or not, but I am wanting to tone up. I have some major, flabby arms and legs, and I want to get those things toned, and I want to feel better. I want to have more energy, and I've noticed that when I exercise on those days, it has helped with some anxiety issues. Now, that brings me to talk about anxiety. The past 2 months, I have really been struggling with stress and anxiety, and I know that I have not talked about it on any of my platforms. I've never had to deal with anxiety like this before. I have in the past, many years ago, had to deal with social anxiety. I know that may be hard to believe considering I run a YouTube channel now and I'm out here talking to you guys all the time. But the last few months, I have really been having a hard time dealing with some anxiety issues. Severe pressure on my chest. I feel like the weight of the world is on my shoulders, and sometimes I can't even breathe. Anxiety can affect so many aspects of your life. It is affecting my sleep. It is obviously affecting my weight loss. And again, at the time, I didn't even realize that what I was going through was anxiety. I feel like exercising has been helping with that some. If I'm having issues with anxiety and I just feel all that pressure on my chest, if I just go work out, I clear my head and stop thinking about it, it helps some. It doesn't completely take care of it, and this is definitely something that I need to work on because this anxiety is definitely not fun. I want to update you guys on Mom. Many of you have asked. Again, my entire family is on keto with us. My mother joined in about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and she started following a low carb ketogenic lifestyle. She started out type 2 diabetic, and she was taking 85 units of insulin in the morning and 86 units of insulin in the morning and 86 units at night. And within just a couple of weeks, her A1C was at a normal range, and her doctor took her off of her insulin. So she is now well into her 2nd month of keto, and all is well. She is keeping her insulin levels below where her doctor said, so she is still not taking any insulin. We are so happy for her. Carrigan, the one that started keto for all of us, my daughter, did have her 18th birthday this past month. So for her birthday, I decided we were going to go completely keto, and I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of that at the end, and I'm going to show you everything we did for her birthday that was keto related. So we had a keto cake, we had keto cookies, keto fat bombs, everything was keto so that none of us would fall off plan. So make sure you stick around to the very end if you want to see that. The ketogenic lifestyle has evolved for us now into a lifestyle. This is how we plan on living. We do not plan on converting back to the standard American diet. This is working for my family. We are doing this to be healthy and to have more energy, to feel good, to be able to have longer, healthier lives. We do have regular blood work. My 10-year-old that is on keto also has regular blood work and is under a doctor's supervision, and everything looks great. Her blood work is absolutely amazing. I'm a firm believer that if my entire family, myself, my husband, my 3 children, and my mother can do keto, and she can even come off of her insulin because of it, anybody can do this. You just need to find the right doctor to talk to. I know that keto is not extremely popular with doctors, but get a second opinion. Talk to somebody else. If you're considering doing this, it is worth finding a doctor that will support you on your journey and walk you through the process. We are lucky enough to have a doctor in our area that supports a ketogenic lifestyle. He has been doing it for years, and so has his family. So the fact that we have a doctor to go to is absolutely amazing, and he can walk us through the process. Remember, I do have a $10 off your $40 purchase with Perfect Keto and a discount code that you need to use for that, and it's only good Monday and Tuesday, which is the 14th and 15th. Go use that. That is an amazing discount. I have tons of other keto videos that you need to go check out. I have what I eat in a day videos, and sometimes you would be shocked at the amount of food that I consume and still lose weight. Again, not rapidly, but I'm really close to my goal weight, and I'm sure that's why it's slowed down. So go check out those. I have a cupcake video that is to die for. I have a new pumpkin pie fat bomb that unfortunately I can't stop eating, but it is under 1 net carb, so it's not going to destroy my net carbs for the day. Go check those out. They are delicious. I try to do tons of stuff like that to help you guys. I'm actually doing it for myself, but I'm putting it out there so that you guys can see what I'm doing and it can help you. I do have a Facebook page that I've started, All Things Keto with Kristi, and I'll have that linked below. Go join our group. We're here. We're trying to support one another. We're trying to share recipes, you know, answer each other's questions. It is an amazing little group that I have going there, so make sure you check it out. It's down below in the description box. I want to thank every one of you for all your kind words, all your encouragement, and everybody that has started the ketogenic lifestyle with me. I am so happy for you. Remember, it is a lifestyle change. So we are in this for the long haul. The extra bonus is we get to lose weight, we get to feel better, and we're healthier. I'll see you in my next video, and I hope everyone has an amazing week. Bye. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys Carrigan's birthday cake. She made this herself and did the naked cake. I guess that's where you use very little icing. The top is this. It is the Swerve Sweets vanilla cake mix. And the bottom one is the chocolate. We just used a 6-inch cake pan and made those. We got a little stand. The frosting recipe is the frosting that I put on my cupcakes without any extracts. So it's just cream cheese icing, and then she put a strawberry right on top. So again, I used the Swerve Sweets vanilla cake mix and chocolate cake mix for these. We did have some icing left over, and that's what we put on top of the cookie cake. She decorated it also. The cookie cake was made with Keto Candy Girls chocolate chip cookie mix. There is a recipe on the website that tells you what you need to do to make the cookie cake, and we just formed it round. This thing is so soft and gooey and delicious. We absolutely adore these. I buy these in basically bulk, so when it's time for the kids' birthday parties, this is what I make. Next, we're going to look at the 3-tiered stand. The top is just my chocolate macadamia nut fat bomb, so it's candy basically, and I put that on top. Middle layer, and then also spread throughout the table, is my cupcakes. These are my chocolate cupcakes that I make. That recipe is available on my channel if you want to check it out. These are absolutely delicious, and I show you how I make the frosting. And here I have 4 different flavors. These are just the cream cheese. These are the mint. This is the orange, and then the brown is the peanut butter. If you're interested in the recipe for the fat bombs, that is on my channel, and it's under my meal prep, I believe episode 3. The very bottom layer is sugar cookies, and the ones I picked up are the Lakanto sugar cookie mix. These are sweetened with monk fruit. They are keto friendly, dairy free, gluten free, and only 1 net carb per cookie. These are actually a little less because it's supposed to make 12 cookies, and I think I made about 15 out of these. There's the macros on those if you're interested, and also the ingredients. I did go ahead and do a cheese tray. This is the one that I picked up at Sam's, and it has sharp cheddar. It also has Swiss, Colby Jack, and pepper jack cheeses in it. And the only thing on this table that is not keto is I did make a fruit tray, and that's for all the other kids that are coming. And it honestly pained me to put this out. For some reason, it was just so hard for me to do. These are the party supplies. I picked all of these up off of Amazon and I'll have it linked below. It came with spoons, forks, knives, napkins, the small plates, the big plates, the straws, and the cups. So this is what a keto birthday party looks like.